Hello and welcome to this episode of Backyard Fitness and Stuff. I'm your host Wyatt, WN, YouTube rapper, YouTube actor, cosplay nerd, overall enthusiast of a lot of things. This is my variety channel. Hello, how are you? Dat me, and this is going to be a reaction. Today we're reacting to James Bond versus Austin Powers Epic. I got a feeling this is going to have a really cool contrast because one is very straight-laced and rigid and supposed to be a gentleman, and then the other one doesn't know how to behave, baby. That's literally the worst Austin Powers I could have done. Sorry, baby, I didn't know it was your turn. Trash. So if you've watched my reactions before, you know I'm going to try to not talk too much. I'm going to pause a couple of times, but not too much. And then I'm going to really let my edits explaining some of the double meanings in the bars do most of the talking for me so that we can watch, enjoy, react together, and then, you know, figure out who won this battle. Sometimes it's an easy decision. Sometimes it's a hard decision. Sometimes I call it a draw just because I don't know who won. I, too, like to make music myself, so I'm going to put a little snippet in here. Let's go.
In a different space, in a different place, got a different mindset. Haven't closed the blinds yet. Oh, no. In a different space, in a different place, got a different mindset. Haven't closed the blinds yet.
That should be coming out very soon, hopefully. I also have an idea to sketch out some artwork that my buddy's drawing before he finishes, but that's neither here nor there. Let's get into this reaction. 3, 2, 1.
James Bond!
James Bond
versus Austin Powers!
A beefless sheath and no and Blofeld with a cheek scar.
Alright.
They were not as crooked and rotten as your teeth are.
Ah.
I go balls to the wall for on this whack twat in an ascot. Blast shots at you like gas from the back slot of the fat
Fat
shot.
bastard.
I'm listening from the crown to put a scoundrel down. I've earned it. I'm licensed to kill. You couldn't
That's a
get a
movie.
learner's permit. After 24 films, I'm still reaching new heights. Your third movie died. Guess you only lived twice.
Ah.
My name, the ladies wanna be on D.
That's
Any
clever.
sex appeal you might have is beyond me. I'm spoke from my head to my toe, and after this flow, I'm done. I only need one round. Golden
Hey,
gun.
one shot kill, boy.
Blonde in your
Gotta
movie,
reload it, though.
baby. That's alright. Let's just keep it groovy, baby.
Battle exposition
Oh,
told me
beat
this would
switch
be
is fire.
boring, but Jesus, man, even my mojo story. I've never seen such a miserable spy. I've also never seen a man with glistening thighs. I mean, you can't
Got
stand
him.
properly with that wax cuz. Birds flock to the musk of my chest buzz. Yeah. I hypnotize you with a little strip tease and then judo jump. I'm swinging on you like a 60.
I think they've both really encapsulated the characters, like just by their facial expressions and even the way that they're rapping and pronunciating their things. I feel like this is probably one of the battles that I am most impressed with them becoming the characters, and we're only a minute and 17 into it, so I'm thoroughly enjoying this so far. 3, 2, 1.
Defenseless, my rhymes can't be deflected. You like all the sex I've ever had, I'm protected, yeah. People
Not me.
want a hero with a little personality. No one wants to sit through your gritty reality. Baby Q can craft some new plot line. You made
Okay.
Thunderball 2 bloody times. I'm one of
Movie.
a kind, you're always getting remade. You can't touch me, double OB.
Ah, clever. I like the way they both utilized the double O line because he said be on D and he said double O behave, so they both had that cool flip with the name.
I can't believe I'm wasting my time with this clown. I should be on an island with a fucking model by now. Sipping dry martinis and peeling off bikinis. Not rapping against Swedish penis-pumping weenies.
Yeah, that's
I didn't
not
say I was
mine.
finished. I'm sick
I'm
of
glad
your
they did
silly
that.
gimmicks. I'm the best spy in the business. Just ask all the critics. And I've been through hell, so yeah, I'm a bit of a cynic. But I'm the original model that your frilly ass mimics.
I wouldn't exactly call you original.
It's the most prominent, dominant bomb spy, so pay homage. Handing out ass whippings. I'm on some real James Bondage.
Pause. James Bondage, that was cool. I bet you it was fun to rap this. I bet you when he was recording and he was like, I'm on some real James Bondish. I bet you that was so much fun to record because it probably felt ridiculous, but then he was like, yeah, that's fire. 3, 2, 1.
Your performance doesn't stir me, and I'm certainly not shaking. What a shitty
stir,
acting in my
not
action
shaking.
film.
Shaking,
I
not
go and
stirring.
watch Taken. I see your modern gadgets, and I piss on them all. I don't need a cue to break your balls. I'm the granddad of the brand
Cue
millions
ball.
of fans
Thank
have
you.
been sold on. You're so far up on my nuts, I should call you Bond. Gold Bond.
Oh,
Could
yeah.
I get back in my rap, please?
Rap these, you velvety hack.
It's the movie business and you've had your six.
I like this.
The world has had
I like all this.
rug-wearing misogynists.
Yeah, to be honest, you are a bit rapey. I mean, I like to swing, but doctor no means no, baby.
Oh, please, an extraordinary gentleman. Undistinguished. If they made a mini me, they'd have to cast Peter Dinklage.
Or maybe they should cast
watch
a
it.
Bond who's actually English.
Why, pussy, aren't you the cunning linguist?
As a matter of fact, I've got a knack for licking old cunts. After I beat you, I'll kick the shit out of the man who does your stunts.
Now you listen
Got
here,
him.
you little duck-faced runt. I'm all in. I'm ready to die any day that you
Another
want.
movie.
Hold war, hold war, hold down.
Oh, that's a good one. All right, so I don't think I can give to Sean Connery, even though he came in and he did his thing. I just don't think he was there enough or said enough in his time being there compared to the other two, even though it was really cool and very standout, and I like the way that they brought him in. So that means it's between Austin Powers and James Bond, Mike Myers, and Daniel Craig, which again I feel like they really encapsulated the characters. I liked the way that even their facial expressions, to the way they were talking. People don't understand. It's one thing to rap something, but it's something entirely different to rap it as a person would rap it. You know what I'm saying? And then the performance is a whole nother thing. Like, I've heard people rap that were really good at rapping, and then I watched the video, and they weren't able to really perform what they were rapping. So I'd rather just listen to it, because then I could have the performance in my head. They did a really good job of performing it while they were rapping it. Probably one of the better ones I've seen in that regard. Surprisingly enough, another one that was really good at performing it, not to get off track, but Boba Fett, his dancing was fire. But back at it. Everything about this was dope. The beat for James Bond and how it differed from the beat for Austin Powers and the way that it switched back and forth. In this instance, I'm going to say that it was almost a draw, but I'm going to pick Austin Powers just for me, because I feel like I enjoyed listening to him rap more. That, not by much, but just I feel like whenever he would say something, I found myself a little bit more into what he was saying. Even though Daniel Craig might have had a few more references to movies and was stating facts, it's super tough. You guys are going to have to let me know down below who you thought won and why. And I probably could flip here, to be honest. It's that close that I feel like I could change my decision. So let me know what you guys think. If you like that or this or any of this, leave a like. If you dislike that or this or any of this, or if you hate me, be sure to leave a dislike. Comment down below. We'll have a discussion. And until next time, backyard fitness and stuff. Woo!